I'm Jeff Brannon. I want to congratulate you on becoming part of our team and take a moment to introduce you to our company, give you a little history behind it, and our mission for the future. Because you're watching this video, I know that our management team sees a lot in you and that you are a person of high character. If I haven't already, I look forward to meeting you and hope that this is the start of a long and beneficial relationship for you and for Integrity Blinds and Shutters. Here's a brief summary of how it all started. I was 22 years old back in 1987, and I had a roommate who was several years older than me, whose name was Wayne. Wayne owned a little business in Spartanburg, South Carolina called American Upholstery and Blinds. I was without a job at the time, so Wayne suggested, why don't you start selling blinds for me? I'll give you half the profit on what you sell, and you can keep all the installation money. So a little backstory. I quit school in the 7th grade. I was a flaming hoodlum, but that's another story for another time. So my career prospects were not the brightest. So I figured, why not? As I embarked on my new opportunity, naively stopping at new construction sites to see if they had a need for window treatments, which I knew nothing about. And I would actually make a sale here and there, amazingly. Because I kept all the money from installing the blinds, I concluded that installing is where the money is. So I decided to focus my efforts there. Wayne wanted nothing to do with expanding his business into installing products he didn't sell, so I struck out on my own, 22 years old. With my new business cards in hand, Brannon Installation Service. So I would get out my big paper map and the yellow pages. For those of you who don't know, that was a huge printed book with all the businesses in your local area in it. And I would highlight on my map any businesses that had anything to do with window treatments. Then I would walk in and announce to whoever would listen about my new installation services. And I tried to give the impression that I was an old pro at this profession of installing blinds, shades, drapes, etc. But I was absolutely clueless. Yet, slowly but surely, folks would give me a chance to install their products, and little by little, I began to figure out how and what to do. I stayed operating as a one-man show for years. And finally, I realized maybe I could sell the drapery hardware to the designers that I was installing for. And it just started growing more and more into selling other products and away from just installing them. It's been a long journey trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. And we by no means have it all figured out. Sometimes I feel like we're just getting started. But we have assembled an incredible team of people who truly care. So that's how it started. Let me tell you about who we are now. Our company's overall mission statement is this: to increase the quality of our customers' lives while at the same time increasing the quality of our own lives. You'll notice in that statement the customer comes first, and they absolutely do. So how do we increase the quality of our customers' lives? The enhancement in value that we bring to their personal living spaces or maybe their work environments, we truly believe will in fact increase the quality of their lives. And it's not just the products. Our process itself will add tangible quality to someone's life. Proactive communication, fulfilling commitments made, Those things go a long way in reducing our customer stress. But it's not just about the customer. There are other lives involved in this process. Our lives matter too. We are seeking to literally increase the quality of our employees' lives. Even though that word quality may mean different things to different people, there are some fundamental aspects that everyone appreciates. We all want to find our work fulfilling, to be truly making a difference in the lives of others. We all want, even need, to be recognized for our contributions. We all appreciate a pleasant work environment that lends itself to reducing stress instead of increasing it. We want to be financially compensated as we bring increased value to an organization. We all appreciate time off. We need to get away from our work from time to time. There's a lot in life besides working. All of these things add to the quality of our lives, but these things don't just happen on their own. They have to be thought about and planned for. One of the many reasons our company is different are the 7 core values we embrace. You'll be hearing a lot about these, but briefly, they are: number 1, professionalism. To conduct ourselves in a professional manner is to simply show respect to those we interact with, whether that be our customers or our integrity team members. Next is attention to detail. It's the little things that make the difference. It's that final look, to step back and make sure there are no other adjustments that need to be made. Whether that be a shade you're hanging or a document you're about to send out. Attention to detail matters. Next is to give more than expected. There's a saying in the construction world that you hear from time to time: "You can't see it from my house." That is the exact opposite of where we're coming from. To go above and beyond is what we would desire others to do for us. Therefore, it's the only right thing to do. Next is the big one: to care. People can sense it. We can sense it in others. We've all experienced it in our normal lives, on both ends of the spectrum. And isn't it wonderful when you come across that individual that really cares about you and your situation? It leaves an impact on us. Next is to be organized. A certain amount of stress comes with any profession, but we understand there's so much stress that just doesn't have to be. When things are in order, when you can find what you need, it's refreshing, versus when things are a mess, just in a big pile, and you can't find what you need. That's chaos. And with chaos comes stress. We're not perfect. We still have a lot of areas we need to get in order, but we're working on it because we realize how much it helps everyone, team members and customers alike. Next is never stop improving. People who have arrived, who have it all figured out, scare me. I can assure you we don't have it all figured out, and there's always room to improve. And that mindset keeps people creative. It keeps us thinking, how can we make this better? A better experience for ourselves and our customers. As I've said, the customer always comes first, but it's not just about the customer. Let's keep improving the situation for everyone. Last is to simplify. We have found that growth brings complexity. And sometimes it is what it is. Things just become more complicated as you grow. But it has become evident that we must be very intentional to keep pushing towards simplicity, or the complexities of the whole process become overwhelming, which adds to our stress level that we're trying to reduce. Let's keep it simple where we can. Let me close with our company's vision for the future. Through constant scrutiny of our systems and processes, we're going to continue to focus on how we can improve our customers' experience. When you take this customer-focused approach, the natural result is growth. You can't stop it. People will go out of their way to work with people who have their best interests at heart. And that goes for customers and employees. Through growth and innovation within a company, opportunities present themselves for employees to grow and innovate with it. There are new opportunities in front of us that we've not even thought about. That's exciting to us. It's challenging. We are not a top-down company. We need each person's creativity, the best they have. And we're constantly looking for ways to reward that. This is a team effort. There are no lone rangers here. What each of us gives affects the whole, and we like it that way. We're all accountable. So we don't know exactly what we will look like when we fully grow up, but I do know we're going to put our heart in it. And for that, we will be greatly rewarded. So regardless of the position in which you will be serving, I hope you'll be challenged and embrace this opportunity to grow professionally and personally. Welcome aboard. Let's roll.